Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Claudine. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much. So today you're going to come along with me and my family as we head for our very first cruise ever. So right now we are headed to Bush Intercontinental Airport and we're just going to go ahead and park our car. So we'll be gone for a couple of days, and this is always the best way to do it if you're able to drive and just park your vehicle. It's very efficient. You don't have to worry about Uber. You don't have to worry about somebody dropping you off. You just park and head on. So we've already parked. We've taken the bus to the airport and we've checked in. We both have TSA pre-check, so things were pretty quick. And we always carry an empty bottle with us just so we are able to fill it and use it on the go. We got there early enough. We were able to take a look and the kids enjoyed watching the plane take off and land. So here we are on board, headed on to Orlando International Airport, and it was a late flight. So with late flights, expect the airport to be a little empty, which is good in a way because you're not rushing with traffic. We had an overnight stay at Hyatt House International Airport area, and it was very awesome. Breakfast was very good, several selections, and if you're going to Orlando Airport area, I'll definitely recommend it, and I'll look for it the next time I head that way. It had many choices, from cereals to drinks to juices to eggs to fruits. Look at that. It was very nutritious. And for the long day we had ahead of us, we definitely needed to have some good breakfast. So we had our moment there one night, but it was very good. So when we were finished, we headed back to the airport, and the hotel had a shuttle to drop us back there. And the main reason of going back to the airport was that so we can get our rental. This was also the easiest way to do it, as we were going to be gone for days and we were going to be going to the Carnival airport. So we went with $1 for the rental. And our drive from the airport to the port was very smooth. I ended up driving, and this is another story because my hubby had the opportunity to be the passenger. He's always the driver when we go anywhere. So once we made it to the port area, we parked off-site, which was about $6 per night, and the area is very secure. All these people have parked here to go on a cruise. And once we were parked, the company took us to the port, the actual port now, where we were supposed to board the cruise ship. And the ride was smooth. It was a little rainy, but we were so excited and ready to get on that ship. So this is part of the view. It was awesome. We made it there on time and we had a glance of the ship that we were going to board. This is the Carnival Freedom. First time on a cruise ship, and it was awesome. And if you're scared and wondering, is it something worth it, definitely give it a shot. So yeah, things went smooth, and of course security was tight. There is the K9 making sure there's nothing illegal getting on the ship. So here we are. We've been checked in already, and let me tell you, there were several checkpoints, from your passports to your boarding passes to your luggage, name it. There were very many spots. I think there was like maybe 4 or 5 spots that we had to stop by before we could finally make it to the ship. So here we are. This is the lobby deck on deck 3. This is where we go in and come out through. And there were very many instructions to follow. You had to listen out for the instructions. There were overhead pages and announcements, and just to make sure you do the right thing, and this will make it easier for you. So once we were in there, we headed on to the safety station, and people are categorized in different groups, so you can go get your safety checks, and we went ahead and did that. And when we were finished, we just explored the port from the top deck and just took a closer view of Port Carnival. This is located in Florida, and After this, we were just like ready to sail away. Our check-in was a little early, like 12:30, so once we ate our lunch, we just walked around the ship to see what was going on. This is a view of the pool area, and you can see they have some slides, which was one of our common areas. Finally, we made it into our cabin. This was located on the main deck, and we enjoyed watching through the window. One thing I liked about being on Carnival cruise is that every night during our sit-down dinners, there was always entertainment. The servers and everybody else who worked in there were always entertaining us. As you can see, they're well dressed, and this night specific was the Hispanic night, if not Mexican night. We enjoyed listening to the music, we enjoyed the entertainment, and one of our servers, Mr. G, was always entertaining us with tricks and magics and just leaving us wondering, ooh, so magic does really exist. But anyhow, this was one of the nights. I believe it was our first night on the cruise, and this was during our dinner time. We enjoyed the entertainment, we enjoyed the food, and it was a 4-course meal. We started out with a starter, and then the appetizer. We went to the main meal, and we finalized it with a dessert. Every night there was different desserts, and you can always choose different things. One area I liked a lot was the pool, and the water was so salty. The first day I thought my lips were swollen, and it's because the salty water. But we did enjoy pool time. There was always entertainment, and the sail away party was a top notch. So every evening there was always partying at the pool area. And one thing we liked is once we were finished, we always finalized it with some ice cream. There was always different flavors. And this is just one of the setups of our meals during dinner. As you can see, there's bread and then there's salad. The next thing was salmon with some potatoes and veggies. And you know what? We always enjoyed the food. Once we were finished for that night, we went and walked around, and this is a night view of the pool area. Look at the color. It's very beautiful. There was always entertainment, there was always music, and even if there was nothing to do, you could always just watch people swimming. Some people are night owls and they prefer the nighttime pool time. And there was always entertainment on the third lobby as well. This is the trio violin team that always played very nice music as well. As a first-time cruiser, I will say this was awesome and we had so much fun. And I hope you can also have a moment to go on a cruise. Thank you for joining me on this video. Hope to see you soon. Bye!